we're gonna check out the attic and then the basement. So from the red room, there is a big step down and it's a low header. So you're gonna have to duck down and watch your step to come into the sauna, the attic. It is very toasty in here. Let me zoom out so you can see the space a little better. So I am 5'2". I have no problem standing up here at the ridge line down the middle. I could actually even go, several inches down, but it is a fantastic storage space. It's nice and dry in here. You do have a window in the back for some natural light. You also have a plumbing stack running up through here. There's a good sturdy plywood floor. And I do also have an overhead light. So I'm going to turn that off. I do want to make this clear that this is live knob and tube wiring. That is what it is. And, we're selling this house with the knob and tube as it is. So when you are leaving this attic, you do need to pull this door closed. Whoever the last one is. I wish I had a little handle here because it would be easier, but I'm going to kind of slam it shut. And then you've got the pretty door. So there's a little rug here if you don't mind kind of stomping your feet a little bit so that we don't run dirt or attic debris through the house. All right, now we're going to head on downstairs. Let's now go check out the basement. So remember that it's in between the front center hall and the door out to the deck. This is the door down to the basement. So you do have some good storage right here at the top of the stairs. There's some shelves. This is also a newer set of stairs. I love that the stairs were rebuilt. And you've got a sturdy railing on your left. Okay, so down here in the basement, we do have a concrete floor. Let's check out this staircase. As I said, it's been rebuilt. Love that. Of course, this is a historic home, so it was built with a stone foundation. We do have a dehumidifier set up here, and it is automatically draining down into this little area where we've got the town water line and meter coming in. You've got Arlington town water. There is a bulkhead door straight back. That is the door that goes out to the backyard. Want to show you that there is one enclosed room down here. You've got a door to close this space off. Still concrete floor through here. It's just a storage room. So you might be perceptive and realize that we still have some more knob and tube wiring through the basement. And then there's also what we need to assume and suspect is asbestos on these heat pipes. So old radiators traditionally had asbestos insulation, which is a fantastic material, but it's not great when it becomes friable, meaning it's breaking apart, which this one is. So good idea to have this remediated, removed. All right, and then I do want to point out that we do have a newer electrical panel. So all the wiring that's going into the panel is a lot newer. I'm gonna shut that extra off for just a moment. So move myself around. So this is a 100 amp panel. You can see it's been all nicely labeled. Let me zoom in a little bit there. I believe this was all done by Randy Novotny, a local electrician. There's still plenty of empty breaker spaces. There's also some windows down here that have been closed up. So I want to point out that right now I'm seeing a large puddle of water, but I know that it's coming from the dehumidifier. Unfortunately, it's tipped and tilted here on this chair. So you can literally see the water coming from the dehumidifier. It's making a puddle underneath it, and that's what's dripping down here on the ground. So do not be dismayed by this water. I will reconfigure this so that we just, so it's sitting flat on the ground, okay? And then hopefully that'll clear up momentarily. Boiler here, we've got a Peerless boiler. You can see that it's dated on the side, new in 2011. So October 27th, 2011, Ron Snow installed it. Again, local professional, everybody knows Ron Snow. Then also on the side here, they have a cleaning history. Gotta love that, might as well just write it right on the unit. So this looks fantastic. You can tell it is a steam boiler because we have the water dial there. Go around the post. So you've got all these well-maintained parts. I love that. And then over here in this corner, we've got the hot water tank. I am gonna have to zoom out so you can see the whole thing. So this is a 50 gallon, I believe. It might be 40. Oh, there we go. 50, right there. It's a 50 gallon hot water tank. So this is gonna be off of your electricity. Here's your big electric wire going right in. You got the mixing valve on top. You also have the pipe going down there from the TPRV. So just things that a home inspector would normally point out have all been done here. So the structural components, you can see that we've got some big heavy beams running front to back in this house, some solid posts. We also have a few lolly columns. There is a brick column here in the middle. So the boiler is going out to what I'm gonna call the beehive chimney, the one that's on the 313 side of this house. That was over on the north side. And then we have an oil tank. This is a nice newer oil tank. Standard 275 gallon size. This was manufactured in 2020, if you can see that right there. So nice oil tank, nice boiler, nice hot water tank, and then you also have the newer electrical panel here. This is on town water, private septic, normally a dry concrete basement. So never mind this puddle. This should be completely cleared up before you get here for a showing in person. Hit me up if you have any questions.